I'm gonna be real with you guys right now. This is actually very relatable to me. But, yeah, jeez, Ria. Man, we got a bombshell dropped on us last time, huh? Oh, poor Ria. Ria. Her eyes. She opened her eyes. You okay, Ria? Yeah?
Ria? Soma-kun! 目が覚めた？起きた。よかった。起きたのね、リア。
Oh, dang. We're all here.
お二人とも落ち着いて。気分はいかがですか？意識は？この指何本に見えますか？
So, like, do we know what Ria's condition is?
何？あれ？なんで病院？
You fell into the lake, Ria.
池に落ちたんですって。血圧が急激に変わって体がついていかなかったみたい。丸一日昏睡状態だったのよ。
Yeah, jeez, dude.
そう。ああ、そっか。幸い傷口に雑菌は入りませんでしたので、感染症の心配はありません。
Oh, goodness. Well, that's good.
しばらくは安静が絶対ですわね。
Oh, yeah, for sure. She's been through a lot recently.
そうか。全然覚えてない。
You know, I say recently, but honestly, I'm sure she's been through a lot her whole life.
心配させないで。心臓が止まるかと思ったんだから。
Dang, Ayaka.
悪い。イッチは？
Am I not here? I thought I, like, ran over here.
多くは伝えておりません。まだ気づいていない様子ですので。
Oh, okay. So I'm not even here. I thought when he said, and the condition she had been in, that he, like, ran over there. But no, okay. This is just different perspective then.
大変心配はされていました。すぐ目を覚ましたことを伝えますね。
But yeah, actually, I just remembered now, so we're all good?
お願い。事情はどこまで？
I mean, I already remembered everything, Ria.
目覚ましたから平気まで。
Oh, Ria.
了解しました。
Oh.
何も教えなくていいわよ、あんなやつ。
But I'm her best friend. It's okay. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. She is right in that regard. Huh?
もう心配はありませんとご本人が伝えてほしいと。
Oh, back to me.
しばらくは安静が必要ですが、すぐに戻ってくるとのことです。
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Do I not realize that that's not the case? Because, like, last time he said he remembered everything. I was so relieved, I nearly fell to my knees. We'd avoided all of the worst possible outcomes. Oh, thank goodness. Seriously, yeah? So, where is Ria right now? The hospital, right? Think I could visit? I'd really love to see her. Hmm?
申し訳ありません。詳しい旨は言わないというのが相馬殿のご本人の希望です。
Why?
失礼。
And off Ellie-san went. She wasn't in a uniform, so she likely had work after this. I couldn't follow her. But she could have at least told me where the hospital was. Huh.
あやかっちすら帰ってこないね。
Dang, still there, huh? Yeah. Given the time, I'd imagine she wouldn't return to the dorm. Given the circumstances, she must have been keeping Ria company. It was a shock to me that she and Ria were that close, but we already learned that in the other timelines. More so than that, she wasn't coming back? I wish she'd give me a break on that front.
私もう寝るね。リアちゃん帰ってきたら言って。
It's okay. Again, she's going through a lot. It's fine. I'm just really worried is all. Yeah. Miranda rubbed her eyes and headed back to her room. Even someone as relatively friendly or Freya as her was instantly relieved once she heard she had woken up. There was no more need to worry, and she'll be back in no time. That had to be her mindset. That was the right mentality to have in this situation. Ali-san had even said there was no need to worry. So was there any need to worry any more than this? That's not gonna help anything, that's for sure. I was just being a worrywart. And...
じゃあみんな、明日はちょっと早いからよろしくね。
Oh, what are you guys doing?
はい。お姉様、ここしばらく睡眠不足ですわ。
Oh, dang. Oh, whoops. Wait. My bad, I thought you were done, Mina. Sorry, one sec. Here you go. I clicked too fast. Here you go, Mina.
お姉様、ここしばらく睡眠不足ですわ。ご養生なさってくださいな。
But yeah, dang, Sylvie's not getting a lot of sleep? I mean, I'm sure I can figure out why, but still, dang, Sylvie.
今夜はたっぷり。
Yeah, listen to your sister, Sylvie, alright? Sylvie. Hello?
みんな、おやすみして。はい。おやすみなさい、お姉様。
Aww.
けど、粗相をなさらぬように。
Good night to you too, Mina. Oh, I love her. She left me alone. What did I just say? She left me alone with Sylvie. Fuck yeah, let's go. I mean, just kidding. I felt like it had been a while since I'd last seen her, and I could tell at a glance how tired she was. For someone who is usually a ball of energy, I could only assume that Sylvie's exhaustion was due to sleep deprivation. That would make sense. I heard Ria woke up? Yeah, I'm thankful. I worked my way into the conversation from an approachable topic, since she and I were both fully aware of what I really wanted to discuss. Seems like you kept her company, huh? A princess kept her company. Everyone okay on the work front? My true dream!
2日分サボっちゃったから、明日、明後日がちょっと大変になったわ。
I played hooky. Darn it, Sylvie.
明日、明後日は相馬くんのお見舞い行けるかしら。
Hopefully so. I mean, couldn't you use one of your days off again? If you can't, then I could go.
いいわね。行ってあげてちょうだい。
Aww. Sylvie had never taken this tone of me before. Provocative, I suppose you'd call it. Oh, really? I don't know that, but I don't know Japanese, so... I will. Tell me where she is.
それは彼女に止められているわ。
Dang, just right out of it, huh? She knew, but had given me the same reply as Ellie-san. Damn it. Tell me, which hospital is it?
ごめんなさい。
Darn it. Why can't you tell me? Sylvie? Even with hints of anger in my tone, Sylvie let it pass with a smile and nothing more. No good. There's no point getting angry. It was clear I hadn't sworn to secrecy over petty reasons, which meant Sylvie likely wouldn't be so easily swayed. There was something serious going on here. Oh yeah, very serious.
帰るわ。多分今週は登校できないから、また来週ね。ほら。
Okay, Sylvie. Have fun. Sylvie turned her back and walked away. Just like with Ellie-san, all I could do was just silently see her off. See her off! I speak English properly. But there was one thing. The one thing different from with Ellie-san was, she told me that Ria didn't want to see me, but still actually, like, said she wanted me to go. She was like, I don't even know what to call that. Sylvie wasn't as mature as Ellie-san. That too! And Sylvie, Ria, and I had a special bond. Oh, you back? Just before she left, about turning back around, Sylvie said to me, yeah, see, she said that, and then she's like, Ria doesn't want to see her now, but I still hope you go anyway. So yeah. I thought I did remember already. Remember? Sylvie. Oh, I know, Sylvie, I know. She didn't let it show in her behavior, but I could hear her voice quivering slightly. Gee, Sylvie. I will, I promise. Oh. Okay, bye, Sylvie. Thank you. And with that, she left. She hoped I would find my way to her, huh? I got it, Sylvie. What you were trying to say, and whatever Ria was hiding. But it was still difficult to pin down the location. Oh no, it's a depressing transition again. What happened to the fun little chibi transition? Hello? First of all, I couldn't remember why that camp had been held. The event had taken place by the shore of a summer vacation. The neighborhood association or whatever had organized it. There was a reason why it had been held? I thought it was just, like, you know, like a usual summer camp. Because I've been to summer camps before and it's, you know, just for fun. But this one had a particular reason? That's interesting. I think I might have a guess, but not entirely sure, so I'll wait for the game to say something. But you can safely say there was no reason for Sylvie, who was the princess of a whole country, to ever attend such a ridiculously small-scale event by a neighborhood association of all things. Yeah, I have a good guess. Did Sylvie have some special reason to be there? Some sort of dispute in her country that would make it best for her to keep away temporarily? None of that mattered at the moment. If you were to say there was an ulterior motive, it would sound like some pretense by dastardly adults was at play. However, judging by how everything played out, you could say there was an ulterior motive. Huh. There's little Ria. Like visiting a sick patient, there it is. A goodwill event designed to delight those who suffered from terminal illness or natural disaster. If a state guest were to attend, then it was only natural to assume there was a theme of that caliber. Then, as long as you took part in whatever neighborhood association was around, that would successfully constitute a local goodwill cultural exchange. This meant there were three types of people who participated. The locals, those from the neighborhood association who were simply unaffiliated and only acted as participants. Sylvie, who played a central role. And lastly, the main figure of the event, the patient being visited. And that was Ria. That camp was the first place I ever met Ria. Which meant she shouldn't have been part of the neighborhood association. What's a terminal illness? Oh, the pain! Haha, well, of course. Someone's a weirdo after all. He was 6. Yeah. I was a dumb as hell brat with no common sense, if I did say so myself. Yeah, but again, you were just a little kid. Hey, if you say it, then I'm not going to debate that. You're always bandaged up, and you went out of breath the second you run. Oh, Ria! Oh, poor Ria! With how I ran my mouth, I deserve to get a good smack or two by any adult that happened to hear it. Again, not gonna debate that. Actually, I think I did get scolded by the adults a few times. Not that I remembered it, though. Dang. I have zero memory. The fact I'm remembering this right now is a miracle. But just to put it out there, if I were to defend myself...
そんな俺でも仲良くしてくれる?
Of course, Rhea. Huh? What do you mean, will I? Aren't we already friends? Oh. Oh, look at that smile. Yay, besties forever. Rhea never looked upset. Reasonable enough, considering she loved me, I suppose. We managed to be fast friends, even if we came from way different walks of life. Even if we were born in entirely different circumstances. Oh. Even if our lives veered in completely different directions afterward. Hello? Oh no. This sucks. Rhea was currently at a hospital, so that much was for certain. But I had no idea which hospital she was in. Rhea was opposed to me visiting. Sylvia and Ellie-san wouldn't tell me anything. And Jogasaki had yet to return to the dorm. I highly doubt Jogasaki would tell me jack shit in the first place either, so... The lady who brought around her car was sworn to secrecy. And nobody else from Jogasaki's friend circle knew where they were either. That the only clue I could claim to have was that she was likely in this city. Are there multiple hospitals in this city? Well, yeah, I guess so. I know I asked that question, I'm sorry. The cafe lady made it back around in 2 hours, which meant she knew where the hospital was and had taken them all the way there. It would make sense that the hospital was within an hour's drive of the dorm. No, considering the cafe lady's personality, I'd imagine she stayed with them for at least a half hour or so. Perhaps it was within 45 minutes from the dorm then? Somewhere within a 45-minute radius by car. If you assumed it was in the city, that would be in the 20-kilometer range. That was a massive area. Several hospitals she could have been hospitalized at came up when I googled it too. Ah yes, the good old Google. I tried to search my phone at first, but they all said something or other about personal information and refused to tell me. Darn. That being the case, I opted to skip school and spent the day scoping them out one by one. I went around the hospital wards taking a good look at the inpatients, but never found the right place. I couldn't search enough. For that matter, it would be thoughtless to cause too much commotion. Looking for her on foot was going to be a Herculean effort. I checked my clock. Rhea, where are you? It was around 5 o'clock at night. Dang, I've been at it all day. Most hospitals recommended visits up until 5 p.m. They wouldn't let you in, save for special circumstances with family or the like, after 6 p.m. Oh, excuse me, Bert. Sorry. I guess today was out of the question. I guess so. Maybe she would be discharged and come home today. I placed my bets on that slim possibility and kept waiting for her at the dorm. But that didn't pan out either. There was no activity from Rhea nor Jogasaki by lights out. I can't, I'm restless and worried, Reina. Yeah, I had to clear out from the foyer. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, she's okay. Sylvia and Ellie-san have reassured me of that. She shouldn't be in critical condition anymore. I was just worried. I don't know if I'm just worried. I think I have a right to be worried right now. Why haven't they come back yet? I just wanted to see Rhea. Me too, Oro, me too. I missed her. Again, same. I wanted to see her and say what I hadn't been able to before. Oh, even Reina's sad. That's not even a concern of mine right now. Pat. Is Reina head patting me? She brushed my hair. Oh, thank you, Reina. Yes, actually. A lot. Kind of. A lot of. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. Pathetically enough, that instantly settled me down. Having a female friend pet your head was soothing, and I felt positively pathetic for it. Shush, it's fine. It's the good old head pats. Guys can get head pats too. It's fine.
何かあった？言ってごらん。
But above all else, Reina's palm was so unbelievably gentle. I wanted to rely on her, just like how we learned about in her route. A long time ago. I call it long, but it was just before I came here this past summer, actually.
言うほど昔くないじゃん。
Oh, am I gonna tell about the baseball story? Yeah, you're right. But it did seem like something out of the distant past. Part of that was because every single day I'd been so chaotically busy ever since I came to Noble Academy. But more so because those days had already slipped my mind. It kind of messed up. Yeah, I'm telling about the baseball story. I didn't consider how much trouble it caused those around me since my little sister was involved. Good old Chica. She was in a fix, so when I showed off to try and do something about it, everything started to go sideways. When it was all over, it had just turned into one huge problem. So that's why this time around, I'm not sure I'd say I'm worried so much as uneasy. I thought this would be important for Ria, getting her to tell me her true feelings. But when I did, this is how it turned out. Her hospitalization. But I just chalked that up to bad luck, but before that, I confessed my feelings to her with the best of intentions, as I believed she'd love me back. However, all she could do was cry. Yeah, but, well, I'm about to say I don't think that has anything to do with us, but it does, but it wasn't, like, it was more just her own feelings, like, rolling up in the mix. But yeah, us saying we loved her exemplified that. But I wouldn't say it was our fault, like we messed up or anything like that. She cried, panicked, then collapsed into the lake. Or maybe, I don't know. Almost like I'd driven her to do so. Okay, maybe we did. I had nothing but good intentions, but it brought about the worst possible outcome. Just like what happened that summer day at the baseball club. Oh no. So, most likely, I wanted to reassure myself. I'm sure that's part of it. I wanted to see Ria, to see her and figure out for myself why she had cried. Hadn't I hurt her? That was what I wanted to ask. I'm selfish, aren't I? After setting all my feelings into order, I realized how astonishingly selfish I was. Rather than being worried about Ria in this situation, my mind gravitated toward easing my own apprehensions. Yeah? I was absolute trash, I'm gonna say that, though. I won't go that far. I mean, come on, or we share a spirit right now. We share a soul, so if you're trash and I'm trash, I don't want to say that.
それが普通だよ。
Okay, I guess it's normal to be trash.
誰だって不安な時は、まずそれにしか頭がいかなくなるよ。リアちゃんはもう安心って言われたんだから、なおさら。
Dang, Reina, look at Reina with the wise words right now.
それより、ね、大野。
Yes, Reina, ma'am? Hello? Frisch. She pressed down firmly in my head. Ow! What happened to the head pats? Almost like she was scolding me. I think she is.
オーラの不安は、リアちゃんじゃ解消してくれないよ。
Huh?
不安なのはリアちゃんのせいじゃないでしょ。そこに立ち向かわなきゃ。今回のことが片付いても、一生どっかで不安なままだよ。
Take a stand and face it head on. I had to face my insecurities?
じゃあね、明日は登校。しろとは言わないけど、あんまサボらないように。
No promises.
おやみ。
Night, Reina. Reina left. She had applied a bit more pressure than I expected when she pet my head, as I could still feel the weight of her palm against my scalp. Ow! Take a stand and face it head on. I had to face my past. Dude, are we gonna like get the whole baseball club together? Like, like the baseball club and like all the people we met back in camp, and to like go and visit Ria and try and like cheer her up? Because that'd be really cool. If you got like Toyo, Takuto, Chika, Ayaka's already there. Any other names I'm forgetting? I don't think they mentioned any other names. There was like Takuto, yeah, there was Toyo, Takuto, Ayaka, me, Ria. Oh, Solvi, obviously, but yeah. So, yeah, if we get Solvi too, of course, that'd be everybody from camp. Wouldn't that be really cool if we did that? I had to face them. No, now couldn't be the right time. I had to focus on Ria. Huh! That was it. A light bulb! I struck a light bulb idea. Nice. I pulled out my phone. I changed phone numbers after the incident over summer break and deleted all my old contacts. However, I still have my sister's number. Chica, help! Ah. My finger froze above the call button. I was going to call her, and I knew exactly what that meant. I knew, and yet, come on, phone, just, yes, beep! I made the call. Yeah. Look at Oro over here. Look at Oro facing his past already in the first, what, 4 to 5 hours of the game? Yeah, I think we're about 4 to 5 hours in. Dang, he's facing his past already. Good job, Oro. This was the right thing to do for now. She might know where Ria was. Would she? Chica, I need your help. Yeah. Would you know where Ria was? Like, didn't... Oh no, the depressing transition again. But, like, did it? Oh, jeez. I guess she did know, if this is me. Ria? Ria, what's happening? Oh, okay, no, it's just Ria's perspective. But, like, didn't Ria go out of her way to avoid people from camp? So, like, cause she was, like, avoiding me and Solvi, so I would think she would, like, also do the same for Chica and everybody. Huh. Well, maybe she does know. Compared to other people, I wasn't exactly normal. How long ago had I come to that realization? I was born with a frail body, and apparently had a difficult life ahead of me because of it. Oh, Ria! Hell, even my brain was different. The world I saw and heard was unlike any other, and the differences between me and everyone else would practically be endless. More than anything else, though, was my personality. I apparently had a pretty warped personality. I mean, everybody has a different personality. Nobody's the same. A foul-mouthed nurse had told me countless times that I was difficult. Wow. What a rude nurse. Within this hospital's walls were children like me. When gathered together, we would recite 2 phrases. Yes, or thank you. As I questioned everything and talked back, the adults shunned me. Wow. That's messed up. No. It may have been my imagination, and they would have ignored me regardless. That's even more messed up. Why acknowledge a tiny life form as it fought and talked back every step of the way, when it was already headed for an early grave? Oh, this is very sad. Yeah, I had no idea what they thought of me, but... Ria. Oh, there's a poster? What? Oh, okay. I'm about to say for a second, like, what are you telling her right now? If that were true, then why go out of their way to print it on a poster? Oh jeez, Ria. Why hang it up in a room? Why be grateful? More than that, I knew they deliberately phrased it that way because nobody thought it was obvious. Simplified even further, it was proof that there were unwanted children in the world. Oh jeez. This is getting very heavy. Oh, yeah, this is very heavy right now. I must have been a badass kid to have realized something like that at such a young age. Was I mature or just jaded? Probably a bit of both. Or maybe my brain wasn't like a human being's. To this day, I still wasn't sure. What, dude, this looks beautiful. Is this a camp in Golden Time? It's what everyone calls me. But hey, I'm fine with it since Ora was a lame name. Sylvie. Ria, Ichi, and Sol. Oh. Why did it fade to black and white? Why is it monochrome? Hello? Help! Everything changed when I met Oro and Solvi. I never met such a boisterous boy before, much less a beautiful, well-mannered blonde girl. And most strikingly... Come on! Let's go, Soma! Oof. Big oof. She heard all that? Yeah, she definitely heard all that. She has great hearing like I do. And yeah, we can hear a lot. Dang, dude. Oh, Ria. Oh, the feels. It's too much. Too many feels. The time we spent together was golden. Sparkling and shining in every possible way. It was as if my pitch-black world had been reborn anew. Oh. What? What does that mean? Hello? What did that mean, nurse? At the time, I'd heard the tumor in my brain was at its largest. That's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, jeez. Currently, my brain was covered in tiny lumps. We didn't know how many there were, much less their condition. I had been having some of them removed during routine surgeries, but a complete recovery was seemingly impossible. Oh, Ria! Can I give Ria a bunch of hugs forever? It was sheer luck that I could still move. From what I had heard, it wasn't uncommon for the mimetic muscles, starting with the outer extremities, to stop functioning completely. Oh my jeez. I seriously was lucky. Astoundingly so, as the odds of surviving another year were less than 5%. Oh, Ria, 5%, huh? Or so I was told 10 years ago. I really was walking a fine line. Dang, 10 years ago. Jeez, that is really lucky then. My body had been gradually losing functionality over the last 10 years. Though I guess, yeah, luck is relative in this kind of situation for sure. Even so, I was still alive. No more than a quiet life to make sure the bomb in my head didn't burst. You're getting surgery after camp is over? This is getting really hard to read. Ichi and Solvi had both been shocked. I had been hospitalized for 6 months following my surgery, which meant I couldn't see either of them. I really should have just up and died. Ria, don't say that, Ria! Ria, you shouldn't say that. That's what my mom told me anyway. What the fuck?! Oh, sorry if that was too loud, headphone users, but what the actual fuck is wrong with your mother, Ria? That is horrible! Okay. Is your dad at least decent? No helping that, though. There was a 1% chance I would survive to age 5. And I'd surpass that. When Dad broke down first due to anxiety, that was when Mom finally snapped. I had done Mom wrong, but what do you mean? No. It's the other way around, Ria. I really should have faded out of the picture before I met these two. Oh. Oh, Ria. Ichi. And Solvi. I never should have met them. No, Ria. Ichi and Solvi would not want you to say that. They both love you and are glad they met you. I should have disappeared by now, Ria. I shouldn't have existed. No, Ria. Oh. Dude. Remember that one scene back in Reina's route? Where Oro was like pouring out his heart to Reina about the baseball club stuff? And I said I was like choking up while I was reading that? Yeah, I did. That happened again, but like times 10. Oh, this ride is not good for my heart and soul right now. Oh, poor Ria. I want to give her a hug. When I awoke... A hospital, huh? The same as before I slept? That sucks. I'd hope to escape this place eventually if I slept long enough. Oh, that's so depressing, Ria. I hated it here. I truly hated hospitals. I can understand why. I wanted to leave and go back to the dorm. Then never wake up again for all eternity. Oh. Oh, dang. I think she doesn't have much of a choice at this point. I'd been hospitalized for a few days now. I felt fine physically. If anything, I was burned out from all these examinations. They hadn't just scanned the tumor in my brain once or twice after all. And the result was the same as usual. Or namely, I had no clue. Oh, dang. The doctors had no idea how my brain could be operating normally, and they summed it up to being a mystery of the human body. Oh well, it didn't matter either way. Even I had no clue. More importantly... Oh no, that was Ria. My bad. I thought the text was wrong. It had the wrong name because it cut to Ayaka's sprite, but no, that was Ria's voice. My bad. Our cynical nature definitely made it easier for the two of us to get along.
まあいい。そろそろ面会時間終わるから今日は帰るわ。さっさと体直しなさいよね。
Yeah. First I had to get better. First indeed. Ayaka headed home, so I immediately closed my eyes. Would I be able to sleep? I only just woke up. Still, I wanted to sleep. I wanted to sever my consciousness. I hated this place. The hospital. Oh, I know, Ria, I know. Since something that would never get better for all eternity scratched at my eardrums. Oh. Oh no, flashback slow. When will you be better? Hurry up and get better already, man. Dang. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about, what he said about his younger self. Sorry, Ichi. There was no recovering from this. Oh, this is so sad, Game White. Then let's play together. I'll teach you how to swim.
この前溺れたくせに。
Oh, is this when I fell in the lake? Shut up! But I was so happy. He told me to get better. Like I was an ordinary kid. Oh, my heart. She likes that. She loved Oro because he treated her like an ordinary girl. Oh man, maybe I should be using face cam, but then you guys would see me like this, and I don't want you to see me like this, so. Oh jeez, that got me. Oh, that got me. He told me we'd do stuff once I was cured. That made me incredibly happy. For the first time in my life, I wanted to get better. I was so very, very happy.
Ichi.
Oh. Yes, Ria. Oh, she's dreaming about me. Oh, Ria. Oh, I'm here. I found her. Thank you, Chica, my sister. I love you. Talking in your sleep?
Huh?
Hi, Ria. Oh, you're up? Morning, Ria.
Ichi.
Oh, settle down, settle down. You can't have your blood pressure going out of whack again. I held Ria against the bed when she tried to jump up. Her surprise quickly turned to anger.
誰から聞いたここのこと。てめえにだけは言うなってみんなに言ったぞ。
Sorry, I have a little sister I can use to my advantage.
シルビーか。たっくあいつ昔からイチには甘かったからな。強引に来られたら喋りそうとは思って。
Nah, Solvi didn't say nothing but that she wanted me to see you. Wait, you got it all wrong. Solvi wouldn't tell me anything. She did tell me to figure it out on my own, but I kept that part to myself. Smart. I came here on my own. Yeesh. I ran all over the place for 2 days straight. Well, not 100% on my own. Okay, I was wondering if I was going to bring that up. Hey, look who I brought. Remember them from Camp Ria? My sister and best buddy Torio?
45分で玄関を閉めるので、その前にはって。
Oh, okay. I see. Got it. You two don't need to stick around then. Thank you for your help, Chica. I called Chica and Toyo, whom I hadn't spoken to since this past summer, and asked for their help. Ria had been in poor health since we were kids, which meant she'd likely use the same hospital. It was the hospital that took care of the terminal patient invited to that camp. I got in contact with every last person who attended that camp I could think of. Dang, I did contact all of them. Chica, Mom, and Dad helped, of course. Even Toyo and Takato pitched in. He did do it! It was everybody from the camp. Oh, I love it. They practically jumped at the chance to help me, and I wasn't exactly going to turn them down. I thought things would be more awkward, but I guess childhood friends came in handy at critical moments like these. You're darn right they do. You're darn right. Oh, Toyo. Will do, buddy, will do. Thank you. To avoid letting them make it past the curtain, I asked them to leave. It's probably rude of me to rush them out like that after they'd gone to all that trouble, but that's how it needed to be. I was sure Ria didn't want anyone she didn't know to see her right now. Doesn't she know them? But they were all at the camp. Ria seemed to have realized the situation she was in, and quickly held a bandage-wrapped head. Yep, I managed to remember somehow. I guess so. My memory came back to me a little while ago, though. This was the reason why I was convinced that Ria was a boy back in those days. It was hard to tell at a glance, as she was usually bandaged up and wore hats, but she had no hair. That's what I thought, okay. She had a short buzz cut to make it easier for the doctor to perform surgeries. But this doesn't look like a buzz cut. This looks like short hair. Just saying. Is this how I've just been imagining her the whole time? And it wasn't actually like that? Since we'd gone to camp together, I'd had several chances to see under her hat. 99% of people would assume a kid with a buzz cut was a boy. True. I could have sworn there had been times I had spied some light brown hair through the gaps in her hat, but that was likely the case. Oh, okay. We had even said her real hair color was black after all. That was likely the meaning behind why I'd never seen it back then. Rhea let out a resigned sigh. It was a wig, huh? Oh. She turned her attention to the clothes hanger perched near her bedside. And there at the top, where you had put a hat, was her golden blonde hair. Oh, Rhea. And despite acting like she'd given up, she definitely still didn't want me to know. Her expression was stiff. What should I say? Rhea? I'm pretty sure I never told you this, but I've actually got to sing for black hair. Oh my god. Maybe. How do you know that? I know. I'm pretty sure I'm not much better either, but yeah. Damn it. Darn it, Reina. Well, anyway, there you have it. I like black hair. I don't actually like blonde all that much, so it really doesn't bother me if your hair is a different color. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Rhea still looked sulky after my lame attempt at consoling her. But the one silver lining was that her expression turning sour made one thing clear to me. She was acting like her usual self. Yep. Oh, Rhea. Smooch. Oh. Oh. I kissed her. This is how I feel. Oh. You see, he's doing this after he remembered and realized all this stuff about her. You know, it doesn't matter. He still loves her regardless, and that's amazing. Oh, my feels. So, don't worry about your hairstyle or whatever. Darn right. Rhea looked pleased. Yeah, of course she's pleased. Cause of what I just mentioned. Like she said, he's still treating her like an ordinary girl. You absolutely don't need to apologize for that, Rhea. I see. It really is, yes. Again, don't apologize for that. Oh, Rhea. But Rhea. Oh. Rhea. This will sound stupid coming from me when I didn't remember you. Do you remember what kind of guy I used to be like? When I learned how sick you are, all I ever said was, "Get well soon, and we should play together regardless, right?" Now that we're adults, I obviously won't tell you to get well soon. But I will say something else. Take me anyway. Oh! Oh, dang, that was very sweet. If you miraculously survive 10 more years, then there could be another miracle. And you could make it through the next 10 years. Then again, and again, and again. Oh! Until then is enough. Be mine. I know that you love me. I love you too. What else do we need? Oh! Too many feels. At some point, Ria's face had tensed up. She must have been gritting her teeth. She was holding back the emotions rolling up inside of her. That's like what I'm doing right now. However, she wouldn't manage to resist for long. Eventually, she would burst. I love you, Ria.
やめて。
A film of tears formed in her eyes.
やめて。言わないで。
Oh, you can like hear her voice breaking.
夢を叶えないで。
But Ria,
この10年間、ずっと夢見たことを言わないで。
the droplets spilled over.
死ぬのが怖くなる。
Ria,
俺はいいんだ。今日このまま死んでも後悔しない。ずっとそうやって生きてきたんだから。
let's change that. Starting right now. The man you've always loved will love you. And never stop loving you from now on. Oh, this is the one day I want to live. I have to survive or I'll regret it. Go ahead and believe that. I'll put together the best today imaginable. One that'll give you that change of heart. Ria, remember what you said before? That it's important for human beings to try and be their coolest. Oh, that's what she said to him back in the common route. And it's all coming back together now and he's saying it to her. Oh, it fits so well. I agree. Which is why I'll become the coolest boyfriend on earth from here on out. A boyfriend that will accept all that you are and make all your dreams come true. Whether or not I could actually pull it off is up for debate. No, we can do it. Cause like Mina said, we just have to be the coolest us that we can be. I would become the biggest show-off in the whole world for her. I wasn't afraid to show off anymore. So please, be my girlfriend. Oh, Ria. Ria clung to me. I hugged her. I'll say it as many times as it takes. I love you, Ria. Ria became lost in thought for a long while. Oh, Ria, no. Ria, you...
俺も。
Oh. Then at last, she gave me a bracing hug back.
俺も好き。大好き。ずっと好きだった。大好きだった。大好きだった。
Oh. I know. I love you too, Ria. In spite of my frustration, this was the one thing I could do for her. To simply hold her in my arms. And yeah, we're at a hospital, so she's high up, so we can see the golden time right now. Oh, it fits too well. Because we're at a hospital roof, and you can see the golden time from out the window. Oh. I was pretty sure that this was the coolest, most ideal boyfriend in the world would do a situation like this. Oh, I was pretty sure that this was what the coolest, most ideal boyfriend in the world would do in a situation like this. I had no clue whether I could do anything to better her future. But if anyone could give her even a slightly better present, I knew I could do it better than anyone. Since her past had always been mine. I really was the only boyfriend she would ever consider the best in the world. Yeah, that's why we have to be the coolest us that we can be. Oh, my dude. Oh, my heart. Don't play the happy music after all of that. What do you mean, game? You can't just go after all that depression. Game, don't torture my emotions, game. Okay? What'd you tell me? What did you tell me? Hello? Rush! The second the teacher finished her long-winded speech, I promptly dashed out of the room. The doctors perform their rounds during the mornings at the hospital Ria is at, so visitors weren't accepted except for patients in critical care. Ria's condition wasn't critical, so I could only visit in the afternoon. As such, I did at least attend morning classes. And from here, I'd make my way to the hospital by bicycle. It was an even greater dash. Damn, I'm going at it. I'm busy visiting my girl. Strainer just laughs. Sorry, buddy. I've got a girlfriend to see to. I was out of breath even when using a bike. I really was out of shape. Same. All the same, I never lowered my speed. I wanted to spend every moment I could with Ria. Darn right. Ria! Oh, she... We're just gonna ignore that, but oh, look at Ria. She's like looking a bit happier now. Sorry. I made it. Jokisaki was relatively miffed that I managed to find Ria. I could only assume she wanted to keep Ria all to herself. Again, we're just gonna keep that in the back burner. That's not important. I'm focused on way more other things in this route. Sorry though, I felt the same way. We both had no choice but to bear with it. Lol. No, actually, Ria looked at Jokisaki kind of apologetically. She irritatedly stood from her seat and walked out. Oh, was that it? I took priority? I actually ended up driving her out. Dang, nice. Maybe it did make me feel a little guilty to see it pan out like this. Nah, I'm good. Oh well, forget about her right now. That's been me for like this whole route, basically. Like ever since like that rooftop scene, I was like, and then like actually ever since this started to get really sad, that's been my train of thought. Yeah, Ria's eyes relaxed as I walked toward her. That only made sense. Since I was a boyfriend, I sat down in the seat near her. We silently gazed at one another, and she smiled bashfully. The sense of distance between us was once again iffy. But this mildly embarrassing feeling wasn't so bad either. So, that's how it is today, huh? You got your hair. Oh, I see you blushing though. I see you blushing, Ria. Wait, you grew it? What do you mean? How'd you grow it? Did you actually dye it then? Don't sweat it. This looks great on you. That's very true though, it definitely does. Perhaps the bashfulness she felt had raised her spirits a little. These expressions were unusually animated today. I love it. You love to see it. If she got excited, would her blood pressure and whatnot be alright? These red thoughts crossed my mind, but... How are you feeling today? Stupidly better. Nice. Oh, all she needed to see was my face. I love it. Yeah, maybe. Sounded like she was in good shape. Strictly speaking, none of us, her doctors and modern science included, had a clue what to make of Ria's condition. There was no telling when she might deteriorate, oh jeez. In which case, the present was what was important. I had to treasure the fact that she could smile in this moment. So I'd like to ask something pretty basic. The long and short of it is that something's wrong with your head, right? Yep. That is just so awful. Like, anytime I hear about people with that condition or like meet them, it's always it just makes me feel really bad for them. It's just so awful. It sounds complicated. One thing I understood was that it was incurable. Yeah, she has a terminal illness.
触ってみる。今かぶせるものはないから柔らかいぞ。
Are you okay with that? You know, considering how you reacted to that whole scene back with Mina. She pointed to the back of her head. I touched just what she'd invited me to do. My fingers made contact with the side of her head and slowly worked their way backwards. They ran along with school. Squish. Huh?
ビビった？
Yeah, it did. There was nothing there. There was a hole in the middle of her skull. Yeah, that's tumors for you.
シルビーの妹もビビってたっけな。まあ当たり前か。
Yep, that is what Mina saw. I think I might okay, just want to make sure I didn't skip anything there. Yep, so it was stuff on her head. That's what Mina-chan touched back then? I could understand why a strong-minded girl like her had turned so meek. Anyone would freak out if they touched the missing part of someone's skull.
詳しく教えようか。今は皮膜ってのがあって、普段はそこにシリコンの糸を敷いてるの。で、その上から。
It's okay. I doubt I can make any sense of it, even if you did explain it to me.
そっか。聞いた？
A cynical grin was plastered on her face. I noticed that. Man, this was tough to answer. I didn't want to tell her it freaked me out, but it also felt wrong to lie. It startled me.
そっか。
I downplayed it. It's nice. Well, I understand the worst of it. That's what your hair is for, then?
伸ばせない。
Rhea put a finger at the base of her golden hair, between her wig and her scalp. Okay, oh, so she was joking that she grew it out? Okay. I'm stupid, I'm sorry. Anyway, I caught a quick glimpse of her sparse, real hair. It had been the same in the past, but she had a similar buzz cut when we were younger. Anyone who needed periodic surgeries would obviously be limited to a shaved hairstyle. Yeah, that makes sense.
髪は女の命とはよく言ったもんだよな。自分がすぐ死にそうってとこより、生きてる限りこの髪型ってことの方が嫌だわ。
Dang, Rhea. Well, I've seen female delinquents with shaved heads before. Oh, darn it. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I? I'm in trouble, huh? Sorry. I picked the wrong way to be supportive. You think, dumb butt? Man, this wig's really well made. I gently ran my fingers through it. It was sulky. What is this? Some sort of cutting-edge medical technology?
いや、自分も。
Is it like the hair from other people that people do sometimes? You know, where they'll like cut off the hair and then, you know, send it into hospitals and stuff? Because I've seen that before.
10年ものだから、さすがに最近パサついてきた。
Yeah. Didn't quite have the same feeling as natural human hair. I got the feeling I had seen this hue before, though. A decade?
ああ、10年前の。覚えてない？
So she wore this back then, too? Let's talk about, like, her rig right here, right? She wore this back then, too? Hello? That's what that was all about. It's all coming together. Oh my gosh. Now that she mentioned it, I see. It's Sylvie's hair?
手術がうまくいく基盤にってくれた。
Oh, Sylvie! Oh, Rhea! Oh, bestest friends forever.
綺麗な髪が羨ましいって言ったら、目の前でバッサリだよね。当時はもう、その瞬間に心臓が止まると思ったよ。
Dang, dude. Oh, that's adorable and so sweet. So her hair's, like, technically it's not even dyed then. It's just Solvi's hair. Solvi seems so mature at the time. But you can see signs of her current mischievous side if you think about it. Flippin' ain't doing it. Ria giggled. The mood lightened. Stories about Solvi were sure to follow anytime I talked to her. Gotta love it. So, how is things otherwise? You're able to lead an ordinary lifestyle aside from that, right? There was a reason behind why she always slept so much, too? Your state of health aside, I guess you really are in bad shape. Not that you really seem that way, lack of stamina aside. Dang, Ria. Weren't you running around like crazy back then, though? Like demons, dang. I'm sorry, Ria. I'm sorry. I really was a brat back then, and it appeared that self-diagnosis was right on the money. Seems like it. Aww. Kinda reminds me of a character I really love from Fire Emblem Three Houses, but dang, that's so sad. It's always sad when people can't taste things, like... That's probably one of the most, like, pleasurable things to me is, like, you know, the taste of food. Like, food that you like anyway, but still, like, dang. Oh, that sucks, Ria. Huh? Oh, that's how it is? I expected her to say it was all the coughing or headaches or other discomforts like that. But she had it rough in a way I hadn't anticipated. Wait, all of your 5 senses are extremely weak? But your hearing though, Ria? What was your hearing? So yeah, she can like sense the texture of the aroma, I see. Darn it, Ria. I'm sorry for making fun of you for being a smoking addict. It's way tougher than I imagined, to be blunt. Yeah, for sure. Couldn't you have told me all this stuff about yourself before you were hospitalized? I could have at least responded with a joke then. Good point. It was quite a shock. I mean, I would have believed her. No sense of taste? What kind of world would that be? I couldn't imagine. I mean, I would. If someone told me they had no sense of taste, I would believe them. Maybe it's because I can't smell. Lots of stuff turned pretty blah if you ate it with your nose pinched. Was it a harsher version of that? And a sense of smell was on its way out. Your ears are fine, right? We're having a conversation and all. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Huh? How so? Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this in the Solvi route when we first learned about that, but I have the exact same problem, so I definitely relate to her on that front. I have the exact same problem of having super sharp hearing. And it friggin' sucks. Ah, that checks out. It did occur to me that you hear exactly what goes on in my room. But I haven't heard any complaints about thin walls from the other border girls. Yeah, it happens. Like, I can even hear people's phone calls when not on speaker. Like, I can hear phone calls from like a mile away. Ria said that she had heard everything that happens in my room because the walls are thin ever since I first met her. Yeah, because she didn't want to tell you about it back then. I had thought it was a strange dorm. It was strange a dorm built for rich students without thin walls. As it stood, I could hear practically nothing in Ria's room from my own. I guess it was simply the case that Ria's ears were abnormally fantastic. Is that also, like, due to your illness? Oh really? Dang. Oh, that. Okay. I thought she was talking about her illness, like, that happening a lot with, like people who have her illness also have the super sharp hearing. But no, she means, yeah, that. The whole, the lack of sense leads to height another one. Yep. Yeah, I knew about that already. That was one hell of a bombshell to drop so casually. I don't think you ever mentioned that, no, Ria. That blindsided me. Was that a pun? Was that a pun just now? Game, I need to know. Anyway, no way. You're not blind, right? Some of her reactions would be bizarre if she couldn't see. Both 10 years ago, and since we reunited. Yeah, she said borderline blind. Yeah, you definitely saw the barrage of boobs. Lol, got him. Could the reason you didn't realize we watched the same movie twice in a row be because... fair enough. Ah, I see. She knocked her index finger against her head. Is that what she meant when she was talking about returning to the darkness? Dark? Is that why she loves golden time? Because she notices, like, the color getting brighter? Like, she notices the sky, like, getting brighter? Or she just likes how the sun over the horizon... Or is it so bright that she can't notice it? Is that why she likes golden time? Yeah, the light sources. Dang, a pair of honking ditties. Ria, darn it. I mean, I don't mind either way, it's fine. I was most likely shocked and I didn't have it in me to laugh. Sorry. Even if your explanation, it's not clear to me. Is it color blindness? The most extreme version. Dang, I didn't know there was like an extreme version or even like 10. I mean, that there are more different versions. But dang, only 10 cases of it in the whole world. A monochrome world. Maybe that meant she only saw outlines? Is that why that one scene became monochrome? Because I remember I mentioned, like, why is it monochrome? Is that what that was about? It was a difficult world to picture. Is it gold? Is it gold? Yep, I thought so. And that's why she loves the golden time? Dang. That does make sense, though. I definitely couldn't imagine it. The one thought that did occur to me was... When I get this close, can you make out my face?
ハンガー
I brought my face right up to her. Bet you can tell from up close. Can you see my face?
そういうことじゃないの。
I'm about to say, he said it was color blindness, not like actual like blindness. Blindness, you know what I mean. Rhea blushed and turned her head sideways.
見える見えないじゃなくて認識できないの。
Yeah, that.
顔の形とかぼんやり見えてるから安心しろ。視力は一応 0.1 くらいのがあるから。
20 out of 200 vision. Okay, Rhea. Then, yeah. That did sound different from what my sensibilities would consider being unable to see. Anything else? And she described some exceptional hardship. I wondered if there was more. I'd love to think there wasn't. Her eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. Of physical stamina. Differences from other people are evident in a majority of her physical capabilities. That left... Rhea clutched her throat.
いや、他大丈夫。
I see. Wonder if we're gonna ever get to the whole Maria Bishop stuff, huh? What a relief. No. Her life is still immensely harsh even now, but... You live in a more fierce of a world than I thought.
かもな。んな顔すんなよ。こっちは生まれつきこうなんだから、自分が不幸だって思ったことはない。ただそういう顔されるのは嫌なんだ。哀れみっていうか、かわいそうって思われてる顔。
Yeah, I've noticed that in this route, Rhea.
そういう顔されると、俺ダメなのかなって、不幸なのかなって気になる。
Oh, don't do that. You don't gotta doubt yourself. But
昔の位置はしなかった。
yeah.
俺のことは、ただのソンマリアとして扱って、ただの友達でいさせてくれた。
Yeah, and she loved that. That's why she loves us.
まあ、性別を間違われてたわけだわ。
I'm sorry, Rhea. I'm very sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
でも、それが嬉しかった。
Oh, it did? Nice.
お前のこと好きになった理由の一番は、
That I thought you were a dude? That's why you fell in love with me? Because I thought you were a guy? Okay. Something you want to tell me, Rhea? Something you want to share with the audience? How about that? Well then, I had to at least be the me Rhea wanted. In the time that followed, I learned a lot about Rhea's personal circumstances. She had told me before that her father had passed away, but she and her mother were estranged because of it. Yeah, her mother seemed pretty awful. They were originally a married couple who raised their daughter in lockstep, but... Our daughter won't live to the age of 10. Let's at least shower her in all the love and affection we can while she's alive, then. Or so they seemed to strive for. But when Rhea hung on to life past the age of 10, and her husband died first, her mom cut contact. She hadn't seen her in over 2 years. Wow, Mother of the Year right there, huh? This likely played a role in why she turned into a delinquent. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it wasn't my place to interject. I knew why she had gone down this path in life. And I understood her mom's hardships too. Nah, you're a mother. She grew close with Jogasaki, her naggy class representative, around the time she started to turn into a delinquent. Much to their surprise, they learned Jogasaki had also taken part in that same camp. I didn't remember her though. Where had she been? Jogasaki had helped her out in more ways than I knew. She had even arranged for Rhea to attend Noble Academy. Oh, so that's how she got it. I thought it was because, well, it probably is because also of the Maria Bishop stuff, since Aika uploaded the video and all that, yeah. Noble Academy prioritized applicants who excelled in singular talents. And if she got in, she could generally graduate no matter how much time she took off. It was a perfect match for Ria's physical constitution. What was Ria's talent? She would never tell me. Lol. At that academy she enrolled in was a dearly missed Sylvia Salma from her past, who she panicked and hid herself from. Oh yeah, I finally remembered! Ria said something about it back then. Ria had plans to undergo surgery immediately following that camp. The success rate was below 30%. Should that too be a success? It would expand her life expectancy from a month to about a year. If I recall correctly, it had been such a shock to the system that I took it more as a joke. Wow. Ria hung on to the razor edge of life and had no idea death itself had been so close at hand. And so, the same girl was expected to die after camp ended was sitting right here, full of life, 10 years later. That was the strangest faucet to worry over. If I had to guess, she probably didn't go see her because she thought any reunion would only lead to sorrow. Likely the same reason she hadn't told me her true identity at the start either. Yeah, that fits. Oh, woo freaking Nelly, my G's, dude. This route is too heavy already. Oh my gosh, it's too heavy. So many feels. Oh jeez. Again, that had me choked up for the longest bit. I'm glad we got that brief bit of levity at the end there. Like, you know, us just chilling with Ria and joking around. Oh, that was nice. Oh, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that whole scene at the end. That was very nice, touching, and heartwarming. Because, man, those earlier scenes were, they were pounded into my feels like it was nothing. Goodness gracious. But dude, so many things are coming together, it's great. Like, the whole stuff at the baseball club, you know, all the people at camp, you know, or like getting them to find out where Ria was, to find out which hospital Ria was staying at. You know, Chica and Toyo, Takato and all that. Of course, she already knows Ayaka and Solvi, and they were already there visiting her. So, like, you know, just all the camp members pitching in to help her out was beautiful. And yeah, also, like, the seeing of Solvi's hair that I've been running about since Solvi's route, which I played first. That's what that was about. Everything was coming together. It was all coming together, and it's so great, dude. I would have never guessed that. Goodness gracious. But yeah, dude, this route is absolutely killing it already. And we still got a lot more to go. Just please don't kill my feels anymore, okay? Please. It can only take so much.